106 miles to Chicago. Got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
And what up, world? It's your boy Philly. Welcome to the Fives of the Week podcast.
Bringing flavor to the table, Grandmaster B.
Hollywood Apple Snatch.
And one half of the 80s supergroup Chaos, Big T.
Yes. Hey, Chaos.
Hey.
Tommy.
You're becoming like, we're pulling you out of the bullpen again to close it out, Brad.
Always happy to be here. Thanks for pulling me out.
Yes.
Man, you're welcome here anytime.
He's our senior smoke. Yes.
All right, good seeing you small.
Yes.
In honor of opening day. Nice baseball reference.
Hell yeah.
Sweet, boys.
Coming up, ain't it, Hollywood?
Yeah, they start tomorrow, 3:10.
Hey,
But that is not
can
the
you turn me
opening
up
day.
here?
Well,
Can
it's
you hear
a,
over there?
It's,
Just wanna make
it's
sure.
a matinee.
There we go.
Yeah. It's a
What are we
matinee.
expecting this year?
What do we say? Rebel laughed at you and you said what, like 80 wins, I think?
Yeah, I said about 80. I'd like to see 80.
I think Miguel said 70. I don't know. Do they have? That's pretty much the same team as last year, right?
Yeah, I think it rides on Riley Green and Torque.
Yeah.
However they evolve and if their careers are heading the right direction, I think it rides on them, the young
And the
guys.
pitching. I mean, the pitching's supposed to be pretty good. You got Matt Boyd back. You got Rodriguez, Turnbull, and a few other. But that Manton guy playing third, this guy's a slugger, man. Left-hander. Kid's good, man. So, I mean, we'll see what happens.
I'm excited. Hopefully it's better than some Red Wings and some Pistons.
We can't say
been rough.
We can't say Lions no more, right?
No,
'Cause everybody's giving them props right now.
Did you
right?
see the odds? What was it, 9.5 next
Yeah.
year?
When
That's
was the last
dope.
time well, I've never seen it in my lifetime where a team like that can move up like that
Yeah,
after
they're
having
even,
such shitty seasons.
Top 10 betting odds in Vegas to go to the Super Bowl, too.
Uh-oh.
When's the last time you seen that?
Right.
I don't know. Last time I seen us win some crazy odds was winning that Super Bowl square bounce. I think we need to go put some money down on
I
it.
guess they got him down out of
You know what?
Vegas. 11.5 to 12 wins this year.
I mean, big expectations. You know what I mean? So
Gotta
now
see.
the proof's got to be in the pudding. I mean, when's the last time we've gone into a draft where we have this much flexibility, though? And we can talk sports because it's open table tonight. We're going to hit on
Absolutely.
men's health a little bit later, but, we can just let it rip. I'm just excited about it. We got the Dan Campbell bobblehead.
Yep, we have our Oola lemonades.
not
Another
anymore.
Flavor Flav, and I'm drinking. What am I drinking here?
You got a
This
peach
is
there.
a peach, right?
Yes.
Very good tasting stuff. Where can this stuff be found?
I'm glad you asked because as of last week, you'll be able to find us at your local Walmart or newly in the Papa Joe's, Vincent Joe's Randazzo's. Yes.
I was just there actually, and I was like, damn. Looked at some of the prices like, holy shit.
Yeah, man.
Everything's up.
Oh, it's crazy. I had to turn around, man. I dropped to 20 that quick. I didn't get shit.
Well, it's no secret, we're in the beverage business, right? We keep talking about it, you and I, Sammy, and a 12-pack at Rite Aid. Guess how much it is? No sale.
I was shocked. I saw isn't it like $9.
$9.49.
Would you ever thought you'd see that?
I think
No
I brought that up
deposit.
before, but it's ridiculous. It just blows my mind how we used to run 4 for 10, 4
Yeah.
for 12s.
Yeah.
4 for 15 now.
We're showing I'm showing my age, but Farmer Jack had them 4 for 7, probably 93, 94 in Port Huron. Truckload every day.
The fuck is that?
Yeah, I'm telling you. A&P too.
A&P, Brad. Here we go.
Not that
Going
Chatham.
old school.
Wrigley's.
He's an OG. Damn.
Throwing it way back, dog.
Everything is expensive, man. We keep talking about this, but I'm a victim of it. I love my Coke Zero, right? I mean, that's my go-to. But then I'm like, I got to switch it up, man. I got to get out of the caffeine, so I went with the 0-7-Up. I went with the Sunkist. And this is the stuff that was on sale. 3 for $14.
Wow.
That's the sale.
I know.
I'm like, come on, by the time you add all the deposit and everything.
Yeah.
You know,
It's $20.
5 for 14 this week, I believe. Or 4 for 15, I'm sorry. That's what it is now.
yeah, those old days of good sales like you're talking about,
Right.
Chaos, them gone.
But if you look at it, you look at it like this, right? If you go buy one every day at work and you're paying $2.25, or you go to a ball game and you pay $7 for one, you're way ahead of the game because you got 3 cases for when you look at it like that. You see what I'm saying? How can you go wrong?
Yeah.
You know, it's just looking at it like, well, I really don't feel like paying 3 of that. But if you go to a game, you're going to pay $7.50 for one.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And I was at Kroger today, and they got water on sale at $2.49. You know, I mean, still, it's a little over $1 a bottle, right? When you think about it, but like $2.49, it's a hell of a deal.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
bought a few cases, you know, on my way out. I'm like, hell yeah.
Right.
You know, because normally you're going to pay $4 a case.
The one that shot 2 liters. The price on 2 liters now. It's almost $3 for it.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
You know how many guys I see?
You did it.
My friend, what happened to 99 cents, bro?
Free price.
No more Fago 99 cents.
Not pre-price, free price.
Bro, add a seat.
What's Fago? 129 or 179 for a 2-liter now?
Yeah, even
Fago?
Arizona, they got rid of the 99-cent cans. They're like $1.09, $1.92
Yeah.
now. Yeah, I mean, those days are long gone.
Kind of like red caboose.
to see it. So what happens to like our local company like Fago? Like, do they still have pre-priced 2 liters anymore? Any of that?
He was just saying they're like
they're
129.
129.
In some places,
I've never seen that
149.
anywhere.
Yeah,
Now a lot of people don't want to carry that because it's not enough profit. Is that what it is?
right. For instance, there's an item that
Sorry, guys.
Your jingle.
Was that your wind chime at home going off there, bro?
Yes.
Hollywood, we're only 80 episodes in.
Hey, Hollywood, make sure your Bluetooth and all that stuff's on. Hey, no problem. I think I bitch calling me.
But it's tough. Like, it's a tough sell when you're out in, say, Troy or Rochester Hills, and you're selling someone on 19% reps. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
they'll sell it at $3.19 retail and get it because people have the money out there.
Yeah.
You know, inner city might be a little bit different, which is fine. You got to play the market, but it's one cost for everybody. You know,
Are you
it's
still
what it is.
finding that magic mark of 30%? Is that pretty much what it's based on still? Or
It's actually 40 now.
40? Okay.
40 is like
We're basing our stuff 30, 35.
okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe it's just the area I have now. Before
Right.
it was 30, absolutely. You're right. That was the baseline.
Yeah.
Now I
Yeah.
think it's gone up. So it's a little bit tougher.
You go to that marketplace on 14, and it's off of 75.
Stevenson Highway?
Yeah.
I used to. I don't anymore.
Okay.
Yep. They kind of chopped their areas up a
Nice
little bit.
stores. We just got put into those stores a couple weeks ago.
Nice.
But-
That's a good win
Beautiful, beautiful stores.
for sure. And we obviously can't be too specific for obvious reasons.
Right.
But that's why we're being vague, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you for that.
So, yeah, what else is going on in the world? Feel free to just let it rip, boys.
A lot. Even the pooches are getting excited up there.
They're snooches.
Bella and Ace are staples on this show. People already know.
Right out. Hey, shout out to you for the bonus episode with the wrestling, man. Very,
thank
very
you.
cool. For those of
Yes.
you that haven't listened to that podcast, if you're wrestlers, these guys dug deep.
It's crazy. I didn't expect, like Lotto said, you know, Lotto's a big wrestling fan too.
And I
didn't
never knew that.
I didn't expect him to dive that deep. And my buddy Andy, who's been on the show before, and Alex Hollywood, I think he's met him before. We all played high school football together, 2 of my offensive linemen back in the day. It's awesome that we still were able to connect. We all love football. We're all into creating some type of thing. And it's just awesome to get together and chop it up about it.
Yeah.
I thought I seen the bounty man at the end of the table here. The guy with the big beard. I thought they was like Zach Brown or that was
Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt down
I
there.
bet you he's got some critters up in that beard.
I was shocked to find out about the backyard wrestling
Yes,
previous ownership from you guys. That was something else.
Dude, we used to go we used to put on
Hardcore.
full-blown shows.
No kidding.
We create our own characters, and we had WWF characters. We'd have entrances, like I said, pyro.
Nice.
get it, dude.
I remember beating my buddy Mike up with a crutch in my basement. We still have video somewhere. Freaking Lotto was a YouTube star, man. He was on one of the most popular wrestling federations. It's
I
on
looked it
YouTube.
up and it's right there, man.
Yeah.
He's something else, man. So that was cool that you guys did that because
It was a lot of fun.
that's like a passion you guys have always had, and you talked about making that episode, and it's out there, man. Listen to it.
Yeah, WrestleMania special. Check it out. And
Yeah.
Very cool.
anybody out there, any of our listeners, if you guys want to get on, feel free to reach out to us, talk to us. We're open to any ideas. Mm-hmm. You know, and to talk about anything. That's what it's about.
Does Roman Reigns stay the champ?
There ain't no doubt.
Oh, he's
Roman's the man.
laying down the gauntlet.
Not just because he's a park sponsor over there.
Now,
but
would that be 1,000 days? Would that be 1,000 at WrestleMania or no?
I believe so. I think he's going to carry through into the next pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So WrestleMania is still big. Like, I'm still having buddies over this
Yeah.
weekend, Sunday. There's buddies I coach with, buddies from high
Excitement,
school.
excitement.
You know, we're all going to get together and throw down, man. It's
How
like,
about Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes thinking of making an appearance?
I tell you what, but, hey,
there's a one time I'm
You got Rey Mysterio going against his son.
Yeah.
He finally took that. That's going to be a good one. Who else do we got? We got Saka going against, is it Flair?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the Edge and Finn Balor Hell in a Cell.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be good, dude.
That's going to be a dogfight.
Yeah.
I've been completely out of this. I used to follow probably mid 90s WCW, and I think it was still WWF. And that was some good wrestling back
Yeah.
then with
Yeah.
Sting and
Yes.
Hogan, NWO.
Who's the third man?
Hey, can you believe Sting still wrestles to this day?
No.
I
Who
swear.
are you? Oh,
He's
my
in,
goodness.
He's in AEW.
Oh, wow.
It's unreal, man.
I heard a lot of talk about that AEW that's supposed to be like the hardcore one now.
It's cool. It's a good alternative. I'm a loyal WWE guy. That's just me. But it's cool to have competition, just like anything else. You know, it brings the best out of people.
Nothing better than having Mean Gene.
What's good about it?
Let me tell you something, Mean Gene.
The fans can stick it, Mean Gene. I am the third man. I can't believe you, Hogan. You're a disgrace.
That's when it was the best.
Oh, God.
So, open table, guys. I came up with a couple cool little things here. Top 5 chocolate exporters. I'm keeping it in theme here. The top 5. So, just throw some countries out there where you would think like
Well,
chocolate exporters.
I would think Switzerland.
You was fucking wrong.
Damn
It's
it.
not on there.
Damn it.
Switzerland is actually number 11. Number
I'm
11.
going to say Italy.
Wow.
For
Philly,
chocolate?
very good. That's number 3.
A chocolatier.
I'm just saying because, you know, gelato.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
How about
it is.
France?
France is France is number 8.
What about Brazil?
But Philly, good to you. That's someone hit the bell. We got one right there. There it is. Italy is number 3. Someone else.
He said Brazil.
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 We're not talking waxes, Hollywood.
Not Bobo Brazil.
Let's see. No, Brazil is not in the top 5. But there is a country that starts with a B in the top 2.
Bangladesh.
Barcelona.
Who? What?
Bangladesh.
Close. Let me just read these.
They
That's
make
close.
shitty chocolate.
So number 1 is Germany, the number 1 exporter of chocolate.
come on.
Then Belgium. Then, as Philly said, Italy.
Belgium.
Number 4, Poland. Who'd have thought?
That was going to be my next guess.
And number 5.
Christ, I'm getting all emotional from it, you know?
Number 5 is the Netherlands. Did you? I mean, I think some of the answers you guys threw out there made sense, but I was really surprised to see Poland in there. I
Who's
really was.
beeping?
I don't know. There's something
What's going
beeping
on
over here.
What's that?
Oh, hold on, guys.
We could be on fire.
Something's going on.
We could have a call, damn you.
Emergency's going on here.
It's damn Sea Rebel, damn you.
Hey, I think you're starting without me. I'm coming back. On love, brother. On love.
All right, guys. So let me keep moving here. Crazy things that have been sold on Facebook Marketplace. You guys ready for this?
Lay it on me.
A Christmas tree bulb filled with barbecue baked beans.
Delicious.
That was someone actually tried to sell that on Facebook Marketplace. A Christmas bulb filled.
How
with-
much did it fetch?
it was listed for $25. I would want to know the asshole that paid $25.
I'll give you 10.
What's the margin, Brett?
I don't know. It's a lot of work, though. Here's one for you. Barbecue cooler combo made from a toilet. The toilet seat was removed, and then they put a grill grate across the tank, and the tank holds ice for beer and soda.
Well, that's where they all end up anyways.
I know some of these may be a joke, but someone actually listed that for $800.
That's quite pathetic.
I don't know what it is, but every time I cook my meat, it tastes like shit.
Hey,
Yo.
Hey, what do we got? Here's another one for you guys. Open package. This is actual true listing. Open package of edible panties listed and said used only once. Reason why I'm selling it: my boyfriend doesn't like licorice flavor. Still
I don't think he likes other flavors either.
What the hell's wrong with that? All right, here's another one for you. Custom pet eyebrow services. posted pictures of pets with these people posted pictures of a pet with someone putting eyebrows on their dogs, and they're selling the service. Like it's just eyeliner across the top of your dog's eyes. You know,
Come on, where we going?
When does the COVID money run out officially?
Right. These are some really, and the last one I have here, guys, is a used queen mattress, slightly used with a picture of a dog humping another dog. So someone actually tried to sell a mattress with two dogs mounting each other. I mean,
Just want to show the capability.
crazy, man. Did you guys hear Burger King is closing 26 Metro Detroit
I did hear that,
locations?
yeah.
I mean, you guys,
Yeah.
we all like Burger King, right?
Of course.
Now they're closing
Best burger, I would
26
say.
of them, man.
If
Crazy.
you're gonna cook it, it'd be the best burger.
Yeah.
Now, do you think there's just that could be another topic of discussion? Is like so many different alternatives to burger joints in all these different fast food places. I feel like the ones of old are kind of getting phased out in a way,
Yeah, I believe that. It'll
agree.
come around again
Yeah.
next 100 years.
and they keep trying to evolve to where it's almost too much. Like McDonald's, I think they've actually gone back and shrunken down their menu. I know Taco Bell does a great job of that.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm an avid fan of Taco Bell.
I think Taco Bell, they've cleaned their menu up a lot.
for sure.
You know, when you think about it, I think now that they see, like, America's real fat. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, speak
And-
for yourself.
they want to get better with some of these other places coming out more,
Yeah.
like Chipotle and stuff like that.
Right.
I can't believe like how hot that place is, man.
Yeah.
It's packed nonstop.
For sure. Have you guys tried Chipotle?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
I love it.
Yeah,
Love
it's
it.
expensive, but you get what you pay for. You know,
Yeah.
if that's something you're going to go to every so often.
Well, I mean, a drink in a nice bowl that fills you up. It's not like a gut bomb, like if like when we go to Telways or Taco
Right.
Yeah,
Bell.
right.
Your
Now,
ass
is
exploding on a
Qdoba
toilet.
and Chipotle the same owner or separate?
That I don't know. It's a good question.
Because we have Chipotle up in Gaylord,
Yeah.
and every Wednesday they have a burrito special, and you can get the bowl made up and get the burrito on the side and a drink for like $7.
Wow.
Oh wow, it's just the other day and I didn't get it.
I mean, Qdoba is just as good in my opinion. Like it's all the same stuff. Chicken. They got the carne asada, the steak.
I like their bowl better than Chipotle's. I
You
got
really?
one today.
Okay.
And the burrito was actually the poor girl. She's trying to fold it. She goes, "You don't mind if I give you another tortilla? Because I'll spread it back in." I said, "Go ahead, whatever you got."
all the fixins.
He's like, no, baby, that reminds me of what I'm packing in these drawers.
But Chipotle, I would say a little more cleaner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A little more cleaner. And Qdoba, it'd probably be my last time there. I'll stay true to, Chipotle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay loyal, stay true. So you guys
Yes.
been watching any shows lately? I got a shout out because I was going to do this on the last podcast. Was Lance Riddick? He was in the Wire, John Wick, which comes out this weekend. A lot of people are fans of that. I know my brother is a huge fan of that.
Oh, I love seeing an episode this week of it.
Yeah. You guys, I know we kind of touched on it, and this damn alarm keeps going off. I'll figure out what it is. in a
You
minute.
don't know what it is?
I have no idea what it is.
It might be the Russians. It might be Putin. He's in here. I know it.
Somebody's spying on Fives of the League.
Fucking Lotto left some of his Albanian shit in here. It's like, hey, bro, I had GPS, man. Shit, I forgot it at your house, man. They're tracking me back in the old country, dude.
Oh, man.
What the hell is that?
So you guys been watching any shows lately? You guys hooked on anything?
I've been watching a lot of YouTube. Not that I've been watching a lot of you porn. That kind of came out wrong. Never mind. Go ahead, discuss.
Discuss amongst yourselves.
No, what I meant by that is there's certain things that we follow. There's some coin and gambling guys that do slots. We got cruise people. We follow them. There's a mechanic, a guy that goes around in Texas and does scrapping. We follow him.
Yeah.
Just good entertainment.
That's good.
Discuss. Tell us about a few of these clowns you're watching. Like,
Who are you?
tell us what they do.
Well, I'm glad you asked. There's this one fella. His name is Mike. The guy's incredible.
Never had him.
He goes around, he collects junk, he scraps, he does wire. The guy makes bank.
Dude is knocking it down.
You're an asshole, man.
Dude, no, you're the one that you're the one that told me to check out the fucking guy that plays slots live.
And you watch it,
and
don't
I
you?
watch it. It's
Oh,
addictive.
okay.
I can't tell you that. if you're bored with regular, normal TV or cable, go find something on YouTube. Everything's out there, man, including us, by the way, right?
For sure, yes, sir.
We have a spot out here.
Absolutely.
We can watch us on YouTube.
I like that Chicago PD with Voight.
Okay.
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
great
And-
show. That's
and-
popular.
And the fire department one.
Yep.
2 different ones, which they still come together because you see them intervene on each other's thing.
I noticed that. I used to watch it a lot with the missus, but it looks like they're grouping all 3 together now.
Yeah. I like
Well,
that.
I just
That's pretty
finished. I just finished The Wire, and I was telling you guys this a little bit off air. It's a great show. It's easily top 10 of all time for me. Basically, it takes place in Baltimore, inner city, trying to take down drug dealers, corruption within the police department. And I can't believe I sat this one out 20 years ago. It's kind of like The Sopranos. I went back and I'm like, oh my god, what the hell did I miss?
Did you watch Sopranos all the way
yeah.
through?
Loved it.
Yes.
It's probably top 2.
Yeah.
Probably right behind Breaking Bad for me.
Yeah, good stuff.
It's amazing.
You watch the whole series, Chaos?
2 times.
I think B's the only one that's
I
never
watched
watched it?
And I love.
Have you ever seen The Godfather and Scarface?
movies, man? That's
we
my
gotta take care
jam.
of Vito over here. You know, Vito's got a problem.
I could be actually working on some new imitations if I watch that show, right?
would
You
love
want me to take care of
I'm
him, Tony?
serious.
Oh, yeah.
Take them up.
Man, I am one of the weird ones, I guess. It's like, and I've never seen Star Wars. You guys seen Star Wars?
liar.
I have seen it. Like, I haven't watched a whole movie. I never watched a
I
whole.
was never a Star Wars guy.
I was never into the sci. And it's no knocking people.
I
that are
love
out
Star
there.
Wars, man.
I made it.
Star
Sweet,
Wars.
yeah.
I made it to 1, 2, and 3, and then kind of lost it from there.
Yeah, after you
And then they
are
go
my
backwards.
father.
Yeah.
Right.
I was done.
And then they go
We actually had Darth
backwards.
Vader here a couple
Yeah.
weeks ago.
Confuse the hell out of you.
See Rebel time, you. See Rebel time.
Who are you?
I am your father.
This guy's a YouTube legend.
Self-portrayed, bro. I'm telling you, man. I never watched Star Wars. Never really was into it, man. But like, some people get into all the trilogies and all
Yeah,
that
yeah.
kind of stuff.
Chewbacca.
The force is weak with this one.
Fucker's looking like Danny DeVito to me tonight. I don't know why. He just slipped down that chair about 5 feet, bro.
He's got the Piera.
He does,
yeah.
man.
I think I overdid it on the Just for Men,
No,
though.
it looks good, dude. I'm telling you, I like it. You got to keep doing what you're doing
All
because
right.
you had full growth going the last time you were
Yes,
right.
and it was all white.
Yeah, no, it looks
Now,
good,
listen,
man.
So we're talking men's health and whatnot
Yeah.
tonight and what have you.
What have you?
Have you guys ever used beard dye?
Oh yeah,
All the
man.
time.
Hell
If you
yeah.
have to go down that rabbit hole, and I don't think I will.
Man, I do
Because,
it. I do my short and curlies, too.
No, you don't.
Guy at work asked me, I'm walking out today, he goes, hey, Rue. He's like, you use that stuff to put in your hair? I said, put what in my hair? No, I don't even know what shit to put in my hair. He goes, yeah, you do. I said, no, I don't, motherfucker. I just got a haircut.
I got nothing against it because
Yeah.
I've thought about it, but I did it one time at the barber shop. And bro, I look like fucking shit.
What the fuck is going on here?
This guy look like Al Jazeera.
I went to my account the next morning. She's like, "Oh my god!" She's like, "Mike, you look like a prince, like a sultan or something." She's like, "Everything's so fine and perfect." I'm like, "No, it's fucking beard dye."
I am Prince Hamad Aboud. Come on.
Looking good, my friend.
Two
What
queso
part
and
of the
punch,
region
please.
are you from?
Hit that again. I was like, "Yeah." I pulled up and I was, "This is all natural."
What? Shit. The hell did you find that drop at?
What's his name? Carl Davis from the Wire.
That's the one you sent me, right? The one you said, you gotta get this. Good job, man. Philly's learning the drop board now, bro. Bring it, man. That's so awesome.
I do my thing. So, switching gears a little bit, what's up with this Trump situation? So, Trump's been in the headlines recently again. Are they trying to lock this guy up or what?
I don't know if they will. I mean,
He keeps going in circles and circles. I know we
They
don't want to
keep
get
trying.
too political and everybody's assholes pucker up when we talk about this, but like it's in the headlines yet again. Like, are we going back to the Stormy Daniels and all this stuff again?
Well, it's very apparent what's going on. The man announced he's going to run again, and they're doing everything they can to just pull anything up, good, bad, indifferent, true or false. It's going to come out.
they
I get
don't
it.
want him to run.
They fear him.
It doesn't exist, folks.
It's a farce. They made it up.
Thank you very much. That's really nice. Thank you.
I think they're trying to do everything they can to make him look bad. They're trying to get him off the ticket. They're going to throw everything and anything. Nothing's going to stick.
Yeah.
A lot of this shit's been illegally done the way it's going right now.
And we got to talk about this because you know me. You know where my heart's been for the past 7 years. I was 100% Trump. He did an awesome job. He should go down as one of the better presidents ever because of the stuff he put in, made us independent. Everybody was fearing us again. And look what happens here a few years after he passes the torch. So with him wanting to get back in, I don't know. I don't know if is America ready again for Trump, or do we hand the torch to somebody Trump-like and doesn't have that giant head?
So like a bulldog mentality, businessman type that can get things done, but not as like outlandish as he is. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think that's the biggest thing. It's not necessarily what he's done in between the lines. It's the stuff where he goes above and beyond and pisses people off, to be disrespectful, to be extra, yada, yada, yada. I think that's the issue people have. They're done with the clown show. Yeah. Like we talk about all the time, but when Biden and Trump are going back and forth, that's probably the rest of the world's probably looking at us like, what a fucking joke.
This is the two best you have in your nation.
What else is going on?
Take our country back and make it great again.
So I don't know. I don't know. You hear Ron DeSanctimonious.
Right.
We have losers.
It's stuff
we
like
have
that.
losers.
Why come up with all these nicknames? Let's go. We're trying to rule the world again and get back, and I wouldn't say good graces, but get back to the people that people fear.
The great sleuth. The great sleuth.
So, Ron DeSantis, I think, is probably one that, if you see the speech, the State of the Union, I thought half of the crowd was going to die before the end of the speech. They're that,
oh man.
Yeah.
So who does the Democratic Party have in line?
Nobody. That's why they're pushing
And that
Biden
is a
again.
nation.
What are they going to do? Are they
Truly
going to
has
say,
no clue. They don't.
Kamala, is she going to get the nod? No, she's like less than Mr. Congeniality.
That was just man, I don't know. I know we could get really deep in this, and we may lose some people if we really voice our opinions one way or another, right?
Well, I think that's the thing, though. You got to have tough conversations.
You do.
You do.
But, I think we were in a better place. I get this pandemic thing. I understand what everyone's going to say. Well, it wouldn't have been any different. I think you have to have a little bit of crazy in you to be a president. And you got to flex that.
I agree.
Look what these world leaders are doing in China. Look what they're doing in Russia. Look what they're doing in other countries. If you become a mole and just sit there and don't say nothing and you're just kind of accepting, politics as usual, you're going to find a grind with somebody. I guarantee it, a lot of what's happening right now with Russia and Ukraine wouldn't happen under the clutch of Trump. It would never happen.
No, we're not feared anymore. And furthermore, we're being mocked and ridiculed. Look what's happened in the past 6 months.
Yeah.
Downing of our drone, the embarrassing withdrawal from Afghanistan, Chinese weather balloons.
It goes on. Yeah. And it just doesn't. It's
goes
going
on and
like
on.
that alarm.
Just like the beep beep.
The alarm is going off. It's sounding off.
So, Philly, to answer your question, we don't know. I don't think any of us know. But I think that the media, mainstream media, does everything they can to make, to push their agenda.
Unfortunately, that's true because media is supposed to be unbiased media, both sides of the coin, and you're not getting that.
You're not going to ever get that.
No.
So you got to be a good person of judgment and think, okay, there's truth
think about
behind
this,
everything.
GMB. Would you have thought 30-some years ago when we were in high school that our generation would be the one to save the country?
No.
I thought we were the ones that were going to screw it up forever.
I was going to say, man, we were a bunch of knuckleheads.
We're tasked to save the damn thing.
Now, do you feel that's just a generational thing, though?
It could be.
Because like maybe people that are, you guys, your generation, your parents thought about that about the younger people, and it's just like this vicious cycle.
It could be.
And the world is always changing, right? Every generation it changes. You look back, I've been here going on 37 years. Every 10-year interval, you look at some of the things that have happened in the world.
Right. Yeah.
And it's just ever changing. It's ever evolving. And I think it's either you try to get with the times, because no matter what you do, you're going to offend somebody, right? So you can't walk on eggshells.
Or you'll be lost
especially as
with
the
the
president
time.
of the United States.
Right.
You're not going to make everybody happy.
Milk
Right?
toast.
But you got to take
all
care
that.
of home, though, at the same time. And for so long, I feel like that's what we put on the back burner. I don't think that's acceptable.
No, and I think Hollywood talked about this a couple episodes ago, and he was asking little Drew and Mikey, what do you guys feel like your future is? Think about that generation. This is a conversation that Chaos and I had on the way over here, talking about affordable housing for kids that are. Our American dream was to go out and get a home. We're lucky. We did. We were able to accomplish that. Maybe a couple in some people's cases.
My first house was $50,000.
There you go.
You can't even buy an EV for $50,000.
Right, and everything that these kids are going to look for starter homes are in the $175,000, $200,000.
Yeah, they want $1,400 to $1,500 payment.
I mean,
It's so hard right now. That's why
And the rates, interest rates.
interest rates are
Very
ridiculous. I just I made a move to consolidate some debt and stuff and put it in my house, and it's like I had to accept the fact that my rate's going to go up. I'm like, damn, all that work I put in,
But hopefully
it's like, yeah, I got
it'll
everything
come
under
down.
control, and then I could, you have a way out in a year or so.
Yeah.
Right. But it's so different because I remember when I first got started, when my son was born, we paid like $800. Now it's double.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's so hard I couldn't even imagine like a single person.
No.
Which I am. It's tough, but thankfully, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have a little bit of help. But at the end of the day, it's hard right now. It is very, very difficult. So kudos to people making it work, families binding together to get through it. And hopefully we see a brighter day, man, because it can't continue on like this.
No, man. Even my mom's in the lease turning situation right now, right? She's right there ready to turn it in. And she's still thinking mentality of, you better have that payment under 250, 280, and then it goes up to under 300. Well, she got some quotes for what she's looking for, and we're talking basic, ultra low mileage leases, 10,000 miles. Her payment was 484. Oh, I ain't paying that much money. Well, think about people that are fixed income or trying to just have a set of wheels that they don't have to worry about maintenance and repairs on.
Right.
You can't afford the car leases. They're gone, man.
Remember those cheap leases we used to get back?
$99 for a Dodge Dakota.
Yeah.
So
No
many
money
leases
down.
are being.
No money down. Sign and drive.
They're buying them. And when I went to the dealership, she's like, a lot of people are buying their vehicles. They're not even turning leases over.
Yeah.
Well, because at least they're eating that payment right for X amount of time, then they're done with it. They don't have to continue to lease.
Yeah.
and
Right.
pay out the ass for it. So
I'm currently doing. So I have a 2021 Ram 1500 Hemi with the Eco Pack, and
Sorry, hit the wrong drop. It was a wrong drop, bros.
so
What's in this oolah?
my fist gonna be in it soon, you big dummy. Where was it? We got sidetracked.
We're talking about your lease, man.
Oh
or
yeah,
your
so
car.
I'll be 2 years into it. On the third year, it's like $450 or something, whatever it is. I think it's $450. At the end of 3 years, the residual to buy it's $28,000. Where are you gonna find a truck like that for under 45,
You're
50
not,
grand?
man.
No, you're not. I'm buying mine too. Mine
Yeah.
will be, I believe it's about 29, and then you got to pay the sales tax of $2,000. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So that'll bump that up to 31. Like you said, where are you going to find a nice truck for that? You start all over again.
I'm considering that too. Because, I mean, the way payments are, it's ridiculous. Like, they brought insurance down finally, but now payments go up. So
Oh,
it's like,
yeah.
where's
Oh,
the
yeah.
middle ground here? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
take it in one hand and out the other. Put it in
And-
one pocket, out the other.
Take
So-
it in one schwink and take it in another.
So the whole thing with electric vehicles, though, this is really seems like this is taking over all conversation. It seems like the big three, I think, are all retooling for EV. So it's all cards, all in, with exception. I think Toyota's smart. I think they opted for the hybrid type technology.
Yeah, we're coming with a hybrid too. I guess a hybrid Ram.
Okay.
So whatever that means, but it's.
I think it's smarter right now. We're not ready for EV. I love EV, and I would do it in a heartbeat, even living up north. But the infrastructure is not there at all, and the cost of the vehicles is still up there pretty good. They're coming down because the technology is getting better and cheaper. But we're not set, man. We're going to charge these things if everybody goes to EV. There's going to be lines, fist fights.
There you go.
We're not ready.
Can't you feel the electricity in the air?
You big dummy.
Well, at least gas prices came down a bit.
Yeah, that's
$3.59, Tom.
There's some positive energy going in the room right now. The gas prices
I paid
dropped 4 cents.
305 yesterday in West Branch. And
Nice.
there's a independent, and then there's a Meyer. over at Meyer, it was $3.59. So I'm running in there to try to get the pump in before they changed their mind and flipped the switch. So $3.05, I won.
Chaos. Tradition is for our guests is every guest needs a fist fuck our snacks. Like, see Rebel?
Well, I see what I can do about this.
I'll tell you right now. Did you not see that, dude? He had his hand in the freaking potato chips the whole time we were videoing. And I'm like, when's he going to take his hands out of there?
And again, for the record, I never met you, bro. So I'm sorry. I'm just joining in as peer pressure.
He was reenacting the construction going on in 75.
I don't know what he's talking about.